Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And
I know.
it's been long since I posted a video. So if you're new here, hey, my name is Yemu. Only like, comment, and subscribe if you like my content. Honestly, the first time I got into the gym, I was one of those people that, not to be cliche or anything, but I thought my body was pretty nice. Like, I honestly didn't really think that I needed to go to the gym. But when I started going to the gym, I saw a lot, and I mean a lot, of insecurities in myself that I actually didn't even know that they existed. Like, bro, I really thought I had a fat ass. Like, I thought my bum was humongous, like gigantic. But when I started going to the gym, I was like, what? I have a lot on my body to work on. I thought my stomach was flat, like, I thought my stomach was good. But when I started going to the gym, I noticed I had a lot of fat around my stomach area. And I felt like my legs were too small, and it was a lot of things that I just started saying on myself that I thought that I would never see. And that's just like how I am gonna introduce you starting your fitness journey. Like, just one day, just say you want to go to the gym. You don't even have to like start lifting weights or, you know, doing professional things, like, just go, like, just go to the gym and walk on the treadmill or ride the bicycle, something so basic. And just from something so basic, I noticed so many things that I personally never thought that I needed to work on. And I know, like, sometimes people say, oh, anxiety, I don't know what to do in the gym when I start going, I don't know which workouts to do. But you can start with something so simple, something as simple as walking on the Stairmaster, something as simple as walking on the treadmill, something as simple as just getting into the gym, looking around, walking aisle to aisle, just looking at the machines, just looking at the setup of the gym. Something so simple can lead you to your fitness journey. And I'm honestly saying this one because I can say that that's how I started my fitness journey. I never thought that I would be like where I am right now. I'm gonna put my before, like when I started going to the gym, and then I'm gonna put my after. And now I see such a difference in my body. With fitness, I feel like you always wanna improve yourself. You always wanna evolve. You always wanna do something better. You always feel like you're lacking somewhere. And honestly, I just feel like that's the human nature. Like, I feel like that's just how we are as humans. But you could start with a simple goal like, I want to gain 5 kgs, or I want to gain 10 kgs, 10 kgs. And when you do reach that goal, you'll figure you'll always find something. Like, next thing is like, my bum is too small. I need to train my glutes, or my arms are not toned. I need to train my arms. And it's like, that's just how fitness is. You always want to improve something. Like, I really don't feel like you can get to a point where you're like, okay, I've reached my goal. Like, I'm just gonna stop. Like, this is good. Like, you know, you're always gonna try improve yourself, try be better, try do better, try, eat healthy. Like, for example, I started going to the gym like 3 years ago, but I'd probably say I started seriously going to the gym about 1.5 years ago. And when I mean serious, I'm talking about the food that I eat, tracking my weight, watching the food that I eat, not drinking a lot of alcohol, removing all those things that I feel like could affect my journey. So I'll probably say 3 months ago. So going to the gym physically, like in a gym building, I started going 3 years ago. But actually starting to like learn new things, like starting to see what I actually want to do and become, I'll probably say about a year ago. So this is what I'm saying. Like, that's the thing with fitness. You always want to evolve, you always want to become better, and there's nothing wrong with that, honestly. Like, it's actually a good thing. But one thing I would say is don't get stuck in the cycle of like always putting yourself down, always saying, ah, shit. Like, you go to the gym today, you come home and you're like, ah, shit. I'm still, I'm still not where I want to be. Don't get stuck in that cycle because that's gonna make you not become consistent. Instead, enjoy whatever phase you're in, you know, enjoy the journey. It's not about the destination. Like, it's not about, okay, I've reached my goal, because there's always gonna be a new goal. It's about, in this moment, I am getting to reach my goal and I'm enjoying the process of reaching my goal. If you think like that, you're gonna find yourself being consistent, because you're not only thinking about the results, you're not only thinking like, I'm from point A, I'm getting to point B, but you're also thinking about, oh, how, look at myself. You're also considering the way you're enjoying, the way you're transitioning from point A, going through stairs, going through barriers, going through a lot of things until you finally reach point B. And I also want to remind everyone that everyone's fitness journey is different, you know? My fitness journey is not going to be the same as your fitness journey. When people are talking about fitness, they make it so like squashed, like they make it sound so small, but fitness is such a big topic. Fitness is not only going to the gym. Fitness involves a lot of things. You could walk from point A to point B, and that's fitness. You could do yoga in your house, and that's fitness. You could use a skipping rope to skip, and that's fitness. But people, I feel like sometimes people just constrain, like they want to put fitness into like a really small thing and make it seem like fitness is only going to the gym. If you feel like the gym is not doing it for you, you could always find an alternative. You could go hiking, you could ride a bicycle, like in nature. Riding a bicycle in nature is still fitness. Like, don't put yourself in a bracket, you know? You could simply buy two weights and start doing like exercising with your weights. That's fitness. So if someone tells you that you need to go to the gym, tell them no, I don't need to go to the gym, because being in a someone that's actually not going to the gym but doing like home training or like taking walks or taking hikes could even be doing more than a person that's actually going to the gym. So when people say fitness, don't only imagine the gym. Be consistent. Now, I know people say it as if it's easy, but in reality, it's really not. Like, it's not easy to be consistent. But you have to tell yourself mentally, like, I feel like you can only be consistent physically when you're not consistent mentally. Ain't no way you're gonna be consistent physically without being consistent mentally. You have to change your mental. You have to be consistent mentally in order to be consistent physically. That's just how it works. There's no other way about it. And I know people would probably ask, how do I be consistent? And people usually answer, just show up, show up, show up. But you have to tell yourself, like, you have to want it. I can't tell you how to be consistent if you don't want to be consistent. You have to be, you have to want to be consistent by yourself. The moment you see yourself asking someone, how do I be consistent? Like, you're not ready to be consistent. People that are consistent don't ask other people, how did you become consistent? Someone can sit down and give you a 5-minute lecture or a 3-hour lecture, like telling you on how to be consistent. But if you're not ready to be consistent mentally, you're not going to listen to them. I have not even reached my fitness goals yet. There's so many things that I feel like I can do better on my body and that I can improve. So, like I said, fitness with fitness, like, I don't think I can ever say that, I have reached my goal. I just feel like there's always something that I'll find, and I feel like and that I feel like I need to do better on. For example, I never used to train my arms, but recently I felt like my arms weren't even toned, and I was like, wait, if my legs look toned and my glutes look good, my back looks okay, and arms just look lanky, then that's not balanced. So I started training my arms. That's the great thing about fitness. Like, you just have to be enjoying the journey. Don't be too stuck up on the results, but instead enjoy the process. Enjoy seeing yourself progress. Don't be and progress takes time sometimes. Sometimes progress comes fast. And that's the other thing that people should know. Like, progress takes time sometimes. Sometimes it comes fast. But if you're enjoying progress in general, or if you're enjoying the journey in general, you're not too worried about progress, because you know the progress is gonna come anyway. Whether it's fast or whether it's slow, you still know it's gonna come. And if you're still watching this and you don't know how to start going to the gym, like I said, just go. You don't have to pick up a weight. You don't have to use a machine. Just pull up to the gym, look around, walk aisle to aisle, look at all the machines in the gym, right? Get out, and then the next day, if you continuously do that for about a week and you see yourself not using a machine yet, just know that there's something wrong with you, and baby, I don't know how to help you. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Like, ain't no way. But yeah, yeah, that's about it. Like, if you like what I said, or you're interested in what I'll be saying, because I'm gonna be showing my workouts, I'm gonna be showing my nutrition and all those things. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. And fitness is not hard, guys. Like, just show up for yourself, enjoy the journey, and you'll be good. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.